Morning guys, you join us for a little bit of an update on the channel. Sunday morning, obviously raining, trying to get on course.
It's horrendous out there.
It's horrendous. See, obviously we've got quite a few bits of product. I don't know if you use any of this guys, but we're doing some videos with this, won't we? We've got a little bit of a Temu haul, I would call it.
What have you been ordering?
Do you know what? I ordered this weeks and weeks ago. I've actually forgot what I've ordered.
Shock.
So I'm hoping there's nothing in here that you guys don't want to see. But we'll be having a look at through that. But a little bit of an update. Obviously, moved to Rotherham Golf Club.
You did?
In sort of, I would say, not a full-time role, maybe more of a part-time role. But circumstances have changed. I'm going to be staying attached at Rotherham Golf Club, but I'm going to be doing a lot more with the channel.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're at that point now where we've got to have a really big push to make this a full-time job. So over these next 6 months, you're probably going to see a little bit more of me on YouTube. Obviously going to try to remain keeping the quality of content good. We don't want to just be making videos for making videos' sake. But yeah, circumstances have changed a little bit, and you know, whilst I'll remain at Rotherham and be attached to Rotherham, I think this next 6 months is going to be a big push to become full-time at YouTube.
Yeah, chance for a few more videos a week.
Yeah, hopefully. So guys, we need your support. Share as much as you can with your friends, the dog and the dog's friends.
Why not?
Let's get this audience as wide as we can and give it a go. And I'm going to do a little series actually. I think 6 months in the shoes of somebody trying to make it full-time at YouTube, you know, what we're going to be doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We've got a few good ideas for series. I mean, just to give you a little bit of a sneak preview, one of the ideas I think is great, I'm going to travel around different golf clubs doing a break 60 challenge, but playing with the assistant pro at the golf club to try and break 60 in I'd say like a 2-man Texas Scramble format. Because I think one, we'll get to see other courses. We can talk about how much it costs to play there, obviously meet the pro as well, so if you guys do go and play these courses, you know, you're familiar with the pro there and you know, you don't feel like you're a stranger. And the other idea, and we've actually started this series today, without you knowing, basically, you've helped film today, haven't you? Is we're going to go around different businesses and meet different people in the golf industry that you guys would probably never get to meet, because I think obviously winter season now, we're not going to get a chance to play that much golf, and we've just been to Barnsley Golf Sims, haven't we? So we've met Luke, the owner of Barnsley Golf Sims. That's been open nearly a year now, and it's the first time I've been down there. And my friend Dalton, who featured in the video, he's only 6-minute drive, and he's not been down there either. So I think sharing these like behind the scenes videos
exposure from
and exposure for these sort of smaller, newer businesses is great, because I think we really need to know what's available for us to do in our cities and towns. So if you're a smaller business watching the channel, if you've got a product or you've got a service that you want to share, get in contact. Or if you know somebody that's got a business or a friend within golf that you think could do with a bit of a hand, this is the time. And if they're a little bit further away, maybe just as simple as charging. We might have to charge for petrol, because I'm not going to have as much. I'm not going to have an income.
Hard,
It's like, this will be my job, but I'm prepared to help you guys out, for a little cost, and hopefully with your support and everything, we can make this a full-time thing.
Yeah, we've also got another trip coming up.
We've got a big trip coming up.
Can we say on that?
Do you want to mention it?
Well, I may have won a little raffle prize, so it looks like
In fact, have you got the live draw? And I'll put this up on screen now.
we can get that, for when.
Because it was from, we've actually had, he's been on the channel, hasn't
Steve, from Live TT Competitions, is it?
So you'll remember we went to British Golf Show, we met Steve from Live TT Golf Competitions, and we want to put this live draw on because we didn't want anyone thinking that this were like just a sponsored commercial info, but Dan's actually won.
I did. I won a trip to Turkey for 2 people.
And he invited me over his brother.
Yeah, but don't forget, we did say if either of us win, then it's only right that we take the other person, and I won, so sorry, Tom.
Tom were praying that I won't be able to make it.
It was, but we've made it work.
So we're going to be obviously heading to Turkey, which we'll share that trip with you as well. I think that'll be a good one, because I've heard that Turkey is like fantastic for golf.
It does look great for golf. We know a lot of people who are going away, don't we? So.
And funny enough, some friends of ours are actually going at the same time in hotel next to us.
We spoke about that this morning with him, Dalton.
So that'll be interesting. So yeah, some interesting stuff coming up. But yeah, obviously, we are going to need your support. It's going to be a big challenge, this. And if in 6 months' time, you know, I'm hoping we don't have to get to that stage, but if in 6 months' time there's not enough revenue being generated through YouTube and making full-time content, then I guess, you know, there's always I could get into teaching, doing some teaching down at Rotherham and, you know, bits and pieces. But, you know, I think we've got to be positive, haven't we?
No, definitely. If not, there's options.
There's options, but yeah. Right, so what did I order?
I don't know.
That's the
I'm
thing.
already scared.
It's a bit worrying when I'm ordering things and I don't know what they are when they arrive. So we're going to start with this.
Go on then.
It's like Christmas.
I'm just worried that is it going to be appropriate for the channel? It could be anything.
It might not be golf related, some of this, because obviously you get on team. I don't know if you've used them before, but oh dear, what's this? Oh, a jug.
Yes.
Do you know why I bought this jug? I remember now why I bought this jug. It's a measuring jug. And I bought this because I'm going to start doing some golf repairs from home. So, you know, re-gripping.
Okay.
So for White
I'll let you
Spirit...
off then, because I was getting really worried then.
What did you think it was for?
I don't know, but I'm thinking, is that a great start to a golf channel? Like
Well,
jug?
it were actually golf related, because for White Spirit, I think for pouring that into the grip, it's perfect.
I've got loads of them at home. I could have just give you one.
Oh, it were about 20p.
Fair enough. It's going to get better.
Hopefully it does. This is small. Problem is with these packages, they're never out on there, or there's no idea of what they are. Ooh, a hook blade, which is an essential for re-gripping. And I remember, I've put the price up on screen of these things. I'll show you a close-up. But that is just a simple hook blade for re-gripping. Yeah. I mean, do you do any gripping from them yourself?
No, we went through that at yours and look what happened.
So I think there'll be a few things related into
golf repairs
in this bag now. Now it's starting to... How did I put that on? Don't want to break it before I even start.
Just put it down.
I'll put it down.
Skip to the next one.
Skip to the next one. Oh, that sounds like golf balls.
Yeah, because you need a few more.
I know. Well, I've started to have a few bits and pieces sent by brands, which we're going to be testing. But at the time, I think I ordered these. I think I was short of balls.
Yeah, obviously.
Right, let's see what we've got.
I'm seeing the word blue on there. Don't tell me the blue.
Right, these are the Caton V4LD, which I believe were a 4-piece golf ball. I'll put a close-up of them. I mean, they look class, don't they?
Okay, they're going up in market. I think what you've done for them.
The thing with these Caton is they can be great value at certain times. So when you watch this video, and I might quote that this sleeve of balls has cost £6 or £7, if a few people start to buy them, it's a sliding scale, isn't it? So if you buy them at the price we're buying them at, then, you know, it'd be probably approved or not. I like that.
What on earth are they?
It's a little bit of a...
Oh, okay, we've seen this before.
We've seen that, a stripe, but it's also got that on, hasn't it, for lining putting.
Yeah, is that Caton as well?
Caton, yeah. For better golf. Looks familiar, that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that could upset anybody.
Names, but...
Let's have a look at this next one. Ooh. Red, that what? That's what I've done.
What?
It's it's almost like for putting, isn't it?
Yeah.
For sort of alignment.
Were it Shrixon who did something similar to
Divide.
that? Yes.
Yeah.
Those were green, weren't they?
Which 3-piece golf balls?
We don't like red. We don't do red on this channel.
I think this is yeah. A lot of subscribers have actually said to me in private, "We like you, mate, Dan," because he's a Wednesday fan.
And I'm here with a red t-shirt.
We like you, mate, Dan. You can come on channel more. Let's have a look what we've got. I think for Christmas presents as well, and bits and pieces like that, if you are wanting stuff on a budget, little stocking fillers, now's the time to start thinking about it. Oh, grips.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you why I ordered these, so you'll know I'm using these on my driver. And I've ordered 3 different sizes. I've ordered standard, mid-size and jumbo. because I wanted Sam to measure, you know, the weight compared to real grips.
I saw someone mention that.
And do a little bit of a head-to-head test. So I've ordered each size because we know that the quality of these to feel are quite good, but just a little bit more detail of how good they actually are. I mean, yeah, first impressions look pretty good, don't they?
We know that.
So that's why I got the measuring jug. I'll stick them in there. There can be the re-grip section with a knife, which I'll fix. Ah, it's making sense.
Yeah, I'm glad it is, yeah.
Grip tape. But I'll tell you what, much cheaper than buying it in the UK. Do you know how much that is a roll now?
I wouldn't have an idea, but go on.
Goldsmiths, I think you're looking at around about £8 a roll. I think that were about £1.50.
No brainer.
Ooh, there's a full set of grips in there. Oh. That is what you need in winter.
Right.
What?
You're trying to justify each purchase.
Yeah.
Justify that.
What, a scrubbing brush?
You've got loads of them.
Why have I? What do you mean? No, I haven't, honestly. You know, so I like to clean my clubs at home.
Yeah.
And you always need a good bristle, strong brush. I think they're about sort of £6 in golf shop. I think it costs about £2. And it's
you will love buying things, don't you?
I'll stick it on my golf bag. And a set of grips.
Are these mine? This is my Christmas present, I know it.
Oops. I don't know why I've done this actually, because what I was going to do between us is I was going to order grips that weren't actually like because I think obviously we know that these are not real Golf Pride.
We assume they're not.
And we know that these Golf Pride Toe Velvet are not Golf Pride either. I think I've been robbed here.
Why?
Because I didn't anticipate these coming with Golf Pride branding on. So the pictures on their website didn't show the Golf Pride branding. It just said Toe Velvet and it were a plain grip. I didn't want to kind of get copies of the real product. I were hoping that like these were just sort of plain without the Golf Pride written on them, but I wonder.
They're normal standard size?
Yeah, they're just standard size. And the reason I got these is I've got quite a few second-hand clubs to sell, and obviously some grips were a bit short on them. So I just thought, well, if I'm selling a second-hand club, it's nice to have a nice fresh grip on there. But I wouldn't have. I'm a bit worried now because obviously I don't want to put a fake Golf Pride on there because people might think they're buying a real Golf Pride, you know, and I wouldn't want to do that to anyone. But I will check that and I'll put that up on screen and show you what I actually intended on buying because I'm a bit surprised at that. Because I thought if they were non-branded, you know, people would quite happily think that were a nice grip, wouldn't they? I don't want to mislead anyone. So yeah, that's a little bit of a surprise, but we'll overlay that on the screen. Don't think there's much else to sort of add, is there really?
No. Just
wanted to update you on, you know, what's going to be happening this next 6 months, and thought you might be quite interested to see what we've got in that pack.
Keep off that app.
So we'll leave it at that. Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know, get in the comments if there's any videos you'd like us to do. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a wet winter, but we've got a few ideas, and I've got potentially got a launch monitor coming for us as well. It's been speaking to a few brands because I think now we're obviously going to be doing a bit more full-time content. The conundrum we've got is I think we need data when we're outside. I've got a few videos I want to do, you know, linked with sort of winter golf, and you can't do them inside. No. Sometimes you need to do it with kind of like normal conditions. The two brands that came back to me, you won't believe it, fantastic product, but don't work outside. It's more inside use. Yeah. So we've got a couple of subscribers trying to help us out. I mean, it will work for these companies that are trying to, you know, I think one of them is the one that, is it Tiger Woods is using it?
I don't know. Full Swing?
Full Swing, that's it, yeah.
Oh, everyone's using that.
So Full Swing
good are using it as well.
Are coming back. James has actually said I can borrow his golf zone. He's got a golf zone.
What, a launch one?
Wave, yeah. He's got a golf zone one wave that you can use outside, so we're going to use that.
Okay, yeah.
For his recent videos, and then there's one other one. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them. Full Swing.
Full Swing, yeah. Skystrap Sky Track came back. Square Golf came back. But it were another brand actually. Swing Caddy. Swing Caddy do an outside portable device. I think it's about £500. That one I really like the look of because it were compatible with iPhone.
Yeah.
Is it iOS you call it?
Yeah, nice.
Which obviously we use iPhone and MacBook for editing. So I thought if there's anyone I can get, I do actually like that. Even though it's not the most expensive. And I also thought, because it's £500, I think if we enjoy using it, and obviously the guys see the overlays are quite nice and the data's quite good, it's a lovely price point for the subscribers, isn't it? If you're building your own studio, you want some data.
Because some of them price-wise aren't really.
Well, I think that full swing is it about £3 grand?
£5 grand.
£5 grand.
4.9, yeah.
So that would be fantastic for the channel, but I think for you guys at home, it's probably
it's
a lot to spend into it. Yeah.
Right,
that is as much as we can update you on. We've got some editing to do and some videos to get out, but we've got plenty, as you can see, to get through. So we'll see you in a few days' time. Bye.